Calling no return, I ain't going back. Thought I couldn't do it, had to show you that. I ain't got no feelings, it ain't no love. I ain't never changed, I just glowed up. Why you talking dope, you ain't sold none. Ain't no double cup, but I be pulled up. I ain't got no...
Champion, we are here. And we have to get into it. We're not gonna like the battle didn't happen, and we gotta give them the flowers now. Whether you felt A-Verb won or lost, it does not matter. He contended. He is a warrior. He is a champion. He is all that. And with his resume, he has completed battles with Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, Hollow the Don, Arsenal. Anybody that you think is on a Mount Rushmore, he done battled. Disaster. Everybody. Damn. Real deal. The grind time people, you know what I'm saying? The new people that you think is hot. You know what I'm saying? He battled Twerk, he battled Beatdown. Beatdown was on fire. He done battled everybody. Daylight.
He ain't battled D.
Oh, you like Surf? He battled him. Huh? He done battled every single person. Not everybody, but you know. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. The staples. Right. He has to battle He has to battle somebody like Ab now. But with that being said, where do you put him? Where do you put him? I can start it.
I feel like you should.
Well, first of all, you know, there was a bet that took place. You know what I mean, between A-Verb and
I see a lot of blue in
No. I'm gonna say this right now. It's a bet. It does not decide who won the battle. Like I said, if you pick a different set of judges, maybe that felt Lux won.
This ain't gonna help you, Black. They're still gonna
they're still gonna get mad at me regardless. They're gonna twist my words again too. But I'm still gonna say it now. I'm gonna say it now. It's pretty much to settle a bet. We picked 7 judges before that had no affiliation with any of the battle rappers, and those 7 judges, 5 of them went with A-Verb for the win. So that's how you bet, though. That's how you're supposed to bet. And with that being said, I won this.
Yeah. So
with that being said, I won this.
I'm gonna piggyback while you sit there and count it. Make sure it's all. Don't get them wet. All right, you get them wet.
Okay.
It's the situation. Okay. But you know, when it comes to betting. You know, there was a lot of talk on Twitter about our bet.
the blue face ones.
Yeah, you lucky. I was trying to find all the
blue face, baby.
I started to come here with ones. Started to come here with ones.
Yeah,
Stop by the world famous Piccadilly Club and drop it off. Had you explaining that later. But no, so when it comes to bet, like you said, like we picked 7 judges and. You know, full disclosure, we talked about it. We agreed on them ahead of time.
Help me.
Right, we agreed.
I said, who would you want to judge?
Right. I picked one of them. So, you know, how I feel about it is different than what the judges said.
Oh, yeah.
However, that was the agreement. So I was fine with it. You know, I kept tweeting that out. I was hot. You know, there was plenty of people. Shout out to T-Top. He was like, oh, your money saved, King. You good. I was talking to T-Top. But, you know, when the judges voted, you know, it is what it is. But now, where's A-Verb?
Where you put him? I'll start. Yeah. I feel like the same way y'all wanted to look at, you know, Loaded Lux, same way y'all wanted to look at Murder Mook for all these years, his name has to be there too. So when you say Lux, you say Mook, you say Verb now too. You say Hollow, you say Verb now too. Even if you say when Arsenal, you say Verb now too. Anytime you mention the greats, you have to say A-Verb. Again, whether you feel like, oh, Lux won or Verb, no, at the end of the day, he still completed a run, a cycle, a gauntlet.
Right. That nobody
he
else
has
done.
been for 10 years, for 10 whole years, he's been on the block. He's been around the corner. He's anybody y'all said, pull me in this direction. We've been asking for that beat out by what he said. I'll battle him. Okay, cool. Everybody he's been battling. He's been knocked down. He's been brought back up. The K-Shine battle happened. What happens after that? He bounces back. He's been through wars. He's been through scuffles. He's been through everything. He's been on every league too. Yep. Like King of the Dot, he was on there. RBE, he was on there. Guerrilla Warfare, he's been on there. URL, most time he's been on. He's done the most. Street status, he's done the most. From his SB to now, he's done the most. A-Verb should be looked at as one of the gods.
I mean, for me, this has got to be a clear yes. Is he ranked with the goats? Is he one of the gods? I mean, I know he doesn't like to be regarded as a god, but
we like warrior.
Right.
Yeah, warrior. He's one of the top warriors. I think this is a clear yes. Anybody that says no, I'd love to hear your argument, Anwar. But I'm just saying, I think a lot of people already had him up there, but I think this last showing pretty much just solidified.
Yeah. He solidified his spot.
Yeah, he
battled him by the way too.
Yeah.
Just
classic.
He did.
Anyway, fire battle. I think it's stamped now. It's solidified that he's up there. Mount Rushmore, it's kind of like saying a top 5 in basketball. It's so hard to pick just 5 people. Yeah. Everybody has different attributes, different resumes, different classic moments, but I think this is a clear yes, he belongs up there.
Yeah. when you ask for somebody who wants to disagree, I will say this. There is no room.
They'll blame you for it. Say whatever you want. They'll blame you for it.
There is no room for disagreement. There is literally, this is ice skating uphill if you want to say that Verb is now not considered up there. One of the things, I laughed and joked when people talked about Verb beating Lux. I'm like, yeah, but he lost to Gems. But Verb made a good point. When you're a warrior, when you're out there fighting, when anybody knocks on the door and you step outside, you're going to have some lumps and bruises. Yeah, he lost to Gems, but he beat Lux.
I hate, before we get back to you, I hate that part of the story. People just say, oh, he lost to Gems, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Gems did his thing. I also, with the judges, I agreed. You judged as well.
Yeah, I judged that.
I did a video and said, no, Gems won.
Right.
You can't take away from him, he won. But also look at the record or the timeline of that battle for A-Verb. Mm-hmm. I think he was battling 4 people. So there was a list
by
of people.
Himself in Club Drama, too. I remember that.
So he's
by
battling.
himself.
Mm-hmm. He's supposed to battle 2 people. He's supposed to battle Tyler the following week. So he was on his run. In the same way he battled, I think, Big K and, what was it? Like a year prior, he battled like 4 people in 1 month. He was trying to do that again. So that's kind of what happens with that as well.
And it makes, but that again, that just goes to further the warrior narrative. His interview, I want to say, shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. He was doing Uncle Rye. He was saying...
shout out both of the platforms, Hip Hop is Real. They both catch him every time.
Yeah.
But 15 Minutes of Fame, though.
Because Verb had 0 rap. I was like, hey, what's up, Verb? He's, all right.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's a fact. That's a fact, because I was definitely trolling ahead of time. But Solidify, there's no argument. Nobody can tell me he is not, up there. He's one of those final bosses now. But he's more willing to come outside.
Act like it, though.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. He coming outside. Mook and Lux want to battle once every couple of years. Cool. Verb gonna be there fighting any and everybody. So
and I kind of want to further A-Verb's argument. Since he done all that, it's like, what would Mook's record be if he battled just as much as Verb?
Right.
What would Lord Lux's record be if he battled just as much as Verb? It's a question. He can say things like this.
It is. So, I can't never bet against Verb again. I tell him that.
Yeah, I seen you tweet that he told you you're smart.
That's right.
So, but Verb is definitely a battle rap god. He's what would you say? He's a pillar.
Yeah, he's a pillar
in battle rap. Pillar in battle rap. And I know when Verb see this, he gonna look. I don't. Listen to her. Listen to her, champion. Listen to her, champion. I don't need all that shit.
Right.
Talk about y'all God. Talk about beloved. Talk about beloved. I don't need y'all talking about my shit. I don't need y'all solidify my shit. They already know.
Right.
I'm already know. Next week against
I'm a warrior. I don't want to be a god. I don't want to be on y'all Round Mushroom. I'm on my Olympias. I'm on my Olympias by my damn self. Because I'm a warrior. There ain't too many warriors out here. Verb, I'm still gonna give it up to you regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First off, let's clap it up.
Give Verb a round of applause.
Handshakes. Set out Verb.
He done did this night in, night out. To say he don't deserve this, you crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get washed by Lux, you know what I'm saying?
Arguably won.
Arguably won, you feel me? And no matter how you feel, who won this battle, excuse me. Yeah. No matter how you feel who won this battle, you still gotta give it up to A-Verb at the end of the day. He's in the spot where he could just really battle once a year, just like these guys.
Obviously, money to be made.
Obviously, his mentality won't.
Price went up.
Obviously,
I tell you, ass.
His mentality won't let him do that.
Here's the thing about rapping once a year, because this is what the people are gonna say to A-Verb that don't think he's up there. DNA put a point out on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw this earlier or not.
I don't think I saw that.
The last 2 battles that Verb had, considered gods, right? They're not active battlers.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So this is an argument. I'm just saying.
I've seen that.
I see where you're going,
DNA, Verb.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
one that hasn't happened.
He's creating a narrative now. You did great against these 2 legends. They're not active battlers. These guys come outside once every 3 to 4 years,
He said Verb was on his last legs against active battlers.
Correct.
That's what DNA said. I didn't say that. Jay Black did not say that.
I didn't say it either.
DNA
said you need to not say nothing at all.
We're analysts. We're analyzing.
We're just analyzing the tweet that we saw.
We're analyzing.
That is true.
Jay Black done said we gotta get him again.
You need to find that tweet and put it in the thing.
But I didn't go into the thread at all. But how many people are in the comments agreeing with DNA?
That's
You know
what
what I
happened on
mean?
Twitter. Anybody, their fan base is going to support whatever claim they make.
And they have the right to,
I
but
disagree with
I
that
mean,
claim
you got to
because,
give
again,
credit where credit's due.
When he battled active battle rappers, I named him. He battled B-Dot, very active. Was he on his last leg versus him? Was he on his last leg versus Twerk? The argument said he won that. So it's like those were active battle rappers, right? What happened? What happened? Don't just agree with something. What happened?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Just saying.
I'm saying
Cortez was an active battle rapper. What happened? They both was active.
It's just
Double
that
back.
you know,
He
since
double backed on it.
I just feel like honestly,
What
like since like New York is like the mecca of battle rap, they're not ready to see somebody else that's not a New York native up there.
right.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I ain't said
Low-key,
that.
I agree with you.
They about to
Dree
make
said
you
that.
Jesus, that comment. They gonna
Dree
love
said that,
comment.
not Black. Don't talk to Black.
Oh,
Talk to me.
That's a great comment.
Talk to me nice.
They gonna love that comment. They gonna love that one.
That's honestly how I feel though.
Clip that, put it on Twitter. They gonna like
Verb-
500 retweets.
Listen, that's cool. Verb deserves to be up there. I don't
Yeah.
care how you want to chop the fable. Verb deserves to be up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not even just that. This battle just brought out so much competitive nature on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got so
Absolutely.
many people ready to get back active. We got so many people calling people out. We got Ice Pack.
Yeah. I
What
like
up,
that.
Ice Pack? You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
It's been day 3. Ice Pack been talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all gonna get real tired of me. I'm gonna tweet about Ice Pack every day until something happens, until an announcement is made, until Ice Pack is in the ring. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm a Ice Pack head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ice Pack, what up? You feel me? But yeah.
I think A-Verb as well. Just give him more flowers, you know. Speaking of flowers, he had a dope bar about flowers in Lil Lux battle. We'll get into that at some point. But I think A-Verb has, to me, I don't think I'm biased when I say this, I think he has the best battle of all time with Hitman Holla. He has arguably the best moment of all time in Big Gerald. Behind that, the second best moment in battle as well is SB, Angel Duck.
He's so flying, I'm still firing. Even his guardian angels duck.
If we want to talk about things, let's get into
He's
detail.
got accolades. He
So I'm saying he has rings.
You can't
He has
deny
rings.
A-Verb at all whatsoever.
He has rings.
Right.
Especially at this point now, after the Lux battle, there's no way. I'm not for no A-Verb slander, none of that.
They're gonna slander him across.
You know what I'm saying? I understand if you could disagree with a bar, a certain performance he had, but to what he's done in this culture, you can't deny it whatsoever, and that's what I'm not gonna.
Yo, LeBron
indulge
went to
in.
the finals 8 straight years, right?
Yeah. Talk about
The
it.
5 he lost, they talk about more than the 3 he won.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's,
The fact
And
that
Battle
he got 8 years.
Battle is more.
that's it. Same thing with
Savage
KD.
like.
Same thing with
Savage
KD.
like, yep.
He took his bumps and bruises. He lost in the semifinals how many years in a row? Whether or not he joined a team, you know, whatever. But he's
still the champion at the
two
end of the day.
2 finals MVPs,
Yeah.
2 rings.
But that's battle rap though.
but
They
now-
love you
now he's
1
considered
second,
top
and they hate
10.
you 1
The
second.
one thing though is Verb definitely plays the villain role though, because I've been Verb been
He loves that. He loves
talking
that. He loves
crazy
that.
since it happened. So
Verb
Verb Bondoon.
Yeah.
Verb Bondoon.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Verb love it.
he he has a little to do with some of the hate that he gets. But at this point right now, I feel like Verb can say whatever he wants. He has shut everybody up. Battle rap went and got its big brother, and he debatably beat its big brother. So you know we got a problem. I kick your butt and I kick your big brother's butt. I get to say what I want. So enjoy it, Verb. You know I'm not taking nothing away from you. Haven't watched the battle again since, but I will say it now. I wouldn't say it. Shout out to D.I. Henny, man. He had the camera in my face after the battle. We was chit-chatting, but I knew we had our bet, so I wasn't going to say nothing. But I'll say it now. You know, in the building, I have Verb winning.
Oh, okay.
I have Verb winning in the building. I haven't had a chance to watch it again, so, this is not, any type of trying to jazz it up, pretty it up. Verb, you did your thing, man. So, shout out to you, man.
And I will say, as far as the A-Verb, because I still haven't given my winner yet either. I think people are, kind of dying for that. There's going to be 2 episodes about that. I'm going to do one because it's been my dream match for 10 years. I'm going to do a whole point system or something new. Not even a point system, something new and more innovative for that battle by myself. And then I'm going to bring the whole team in. Then we're going to actually break the battle down for like an hour straight. The science and a whole different bag. You know what I'm saying? The science will be broader for this battle. We're not going to play with it. You'll know when it's time for us to recap it, you know what I'm saying, or review it in full.
Right.
But other people will come, like DNA may come up on the show, and he might give his opinion. That's his opinion. I'm not going to jump into what I think about the battle. Guest is going to come. They're going to talk about it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Well, first take, you got people come in there and they say, "Oh, how do you feel?" I'm gonna do that. How do you feel?
So what you're saying is you're not responsible for what we say?
I thought I guess they don't know that.
You need that disclaimer.
I'm gonna create a disclaimer.
Okay.
I'm telling you, give me your notes next episode.
There
And then we're just gonna
It still
say
won't make a
from an
difference.
anonymous source.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Again, people, go by. If we're gonna blame me, something like go by what I say. You know what I'm saying? If guests come on the show, it's the guests. If DNA comes up here and says K-Shot ain't lose a round, talk to DNA. Get better DNA.
So
Too easy to comment.
another question.
Oh my God.
Are we you? I know you know a lot of behind the scenes things. With a lot of
No,
things.
I'm probably the one that created. Anywho.
But anyway, do you know for sure if Jagged J is gonna give his thoughts on this battle or?
I mean, again, shout out to Uncle Rue.
okay.
14 Minutes of Fame. He is in contact with him, so I think he's gonna do something on there. He doesn't want to come to champion.
Okay.
Jagged J doesn't rock with me at all. I thought he did.
Yeah, because you're not him.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not him at all.
Yeah.
So he doesn't rock with me. Because he didn't win champion of the year or whatever. So it is what it is. But,
Should have.
Yeah.
Off one battle?
Another day.
My
my
champion of the year
Shaggy
donation
J.
is in.
Jaggy J.
When that link go up.
Okay.
Put some respect on his name.
All right.
Yes,
We're gonna close it out right there though. Salutes A-Verb. No matter what happens in the future, still we giving you your flowers right now.
It's a fact.
Facts.
You are a warrior. You know what I'm
That's a
saying? I love what you have been doing throughout the years, and you've always been. I know people say, "Oh, Loaded Lux is my super." You've been my guy as well. Go back to 2016 when you said you was gonna retire. Look at my face, bro. I was the saddest person ever. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga's really about to retire. Dang.
I remember that video
Yeah.
with the snapback.
Yeah. I was in a
You
room.
ain't retiring. You know you gotta see Loaded Lux.
I said, yeah. And we're here. And I thank you for that. You said you was going to retire in 2012. I spoke on that 5 years ago. In my exact words, verbatim is I said you couldn't retire now. You can't do it. You got to see Loaded Lux. 5 years into the future or to the present day, Loaded Lux still hasn't happened. I'm sad. But also in 2014, and I believe March, Swave 7 was supposed to be your last match. So that's 2 times you tell you was going to retire. So this is the 3rd. Are you really going to retire, A-Verb? 8 years into the game. 8 good years for the most part, I think. Outside of, money matches. And I said this 5 years, and I'm going to keep repeating myself. It's the difference between A-Verb and Pay-Verb. A-Verb is a f***ing god. You know what I mean? Pay-Verb spars with you if you pay him a good fee. I thank you for that. So appreciation suits A-Verb. Champion!
Not believing what you saying, gotta show some. Tell me though. Just got me a new DG, hit me 400. Got it for the low, we selling whole onions. Just ran up a check, but I need more money. Just me and my head is how we gon' double. Serve a lot of